Hey guys, and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria with HopCentury Games. On the last episode, we restored the blessing in Lady Lake and got our Lord of the Land here. In other words, we didn't really do very much. A couple of boss fights, and that kind of thing. But all in all, last episode aside, I do have a couple of things I need to say before I start this episode proper. I had a problem in that I recorded this episode twice before though. The first time the file corrupted, and then the second time the footage didn't record properly. But the thing is that my footage for the second one only came after I had to speedrun my way back up to that point in the game because I didn't have a backup save. So obviously I still don't have a backup save for my main game that isn't before a large portion of the game that I'm going to have to replay for you in this episode. So I replayed it and recorded the episode and it didn't record properly, so I had to speedrun my way all the way back to this point again because I saved over it like an idiot when I was doing the quick run there. All my rambling aside, if it's on a New Game Plus, so obviously we're all higher level, higher HP and everything, higher parameters. The time is only an hour long because it was a speedrun, and obviously I have like way more items and things because it is from a New Game Plus, because I'd wanted to do a New Game Plus playthrough at the same time as this one anyway. So if you see things like the fact that we're running very fast and things like that, it's because it's a New Game Plus. Sorry about that. It will be back to normal before the boss fight this episode, because I did a quick save on my original recording before the boss fight, which means I can go back to that one and go back to my normal equipment, and I will likely go back to the original post-boss fight that I had. Although then again, not much happens, so I don't really need to do that. Well, in any case, I also forgot to say in the last episode we got invited to lunch with Chancellor Bartlow, who is one of the government of Highland. So let's go ahead and see what shenanigans we get up to this episode, shall we?
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
I cannot believe this.
Oh dear. By the way, I'm actually holding down the circle button to make Saray walk slowly, because otherwise I'd be shooting right past this guy and I can't do anything at the moment, as you can see. This game just loves to make you follow random guys around for no reason at all, other than to follow them, I guess. To pass the time. Can we go in? Yeah, okay, cool.
Please, wait here for the time being.
Well, I guess while we wait, we're gonna talk to some people. So let's start by talking to Lila, shall we? People involved in politics quickly become tainted. If only everyone could be as pure-hearted as Alicia. That sounded weird, didn't it? Oh well. And let's talk to Alicia. The chancellors surrounding the young king do not care for me much. They think my low standing in the line of succession should keep me out of political affairs. Forgive me, I didn't mean to push this onto you. It's fine, Alicia, it's cool. We don't mind. We'll get through it. Micleo. We better relax while we still can. Things smell like they're gonna get ugly. At least they've got some nice books here. That, I mean, it is indeed a fine selection of books. And it's a discovery point as well. The Palace Library.
Whoa! There's like infinite books!
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics too! Oh, I just want to sit and read them all.
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair.
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh? Saray, I think that's because you're so
inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
I wonder why Saray changed sides there, when he could have easily let Lila and Micleo read if they were standing on either side of him. But he went and stood on the other side of Micleo. I wonder why that could be. Okay. Is that book floating? Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
As you can see, they've kept us here. They've kept us waiting so long that it's actually become sunset. Lunch? Really? This isn't lunch. It's sunset. We're hungry. Please feed us. Not that I'm going to go and speak to them anyway. Because there's actually places to explore and things to do. But I can't do them yet because I can't get through the door. Take your time. He walks so funny. I feel like everyone does this, but he does walk really funny. If this is just tilting the analog stick slightly less, so it's like half run, half walk. That's his walk when you press down the circle, and then that's his run, but maybe just tilt the analog stick a certain amount, then he walks really weirdly. And I love it. It's great.
I think I've mastered the art of cooking.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, Suri's actually good at cooking on New Game Plus, because I've leveled up his proficiency to like 35 or something. No, it's
Snacks are done.
like 32 maybe. In any case, I keep checking in this room, but there's nothing actually in there. What am I doing? There we go. I always forget there's 2 chests in this room, and none in that one room, and it's like, well, what's the point? But I do love that all of the chests here are consumables. Again, as I was saying, Tales and their food love Honestly, they have such a relationship with food, it's great. Right, let's head back to that bit. And we can go and finally see what Lord Bartlow wants to talk to us about. Table's not round though. Disappointed.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd. Please, take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story,
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The Shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't? I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful.
And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real Shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the Shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray. As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the Council.
Those ignorant fools, right when we're on the brink of war with Roland's.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
I refuse. Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us. Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the knave shepherd who deceives the people! Stand back, Alicia, or you'll get hurt!
Oh, I love Surrey's little grins there. He's just so... he looked so confident and wonderful. Oh dear. Okay, let's look at the information for this then. Chancellor's Poem. They put up less of a fight than I expect from soldiers, honestly. You don't think maybe the power of purification has also had an effect on my physical strength? Well, the shepherd can wield the power of seraphim. It makes sense that there would be quantifiable differences between him and regular humans. Don't be too rough with him. Well, guess we'll leave him to do that, because I'm going as someone else.
Don't you think you're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
The great thing about playing as a seraph and fighting against humans is that they can't touch me because they can't see me. I do have splash now. Let's put that on up. Oh wait, no, I like ice roof up. Let's put it on down. Oh, I have freeze lancer as well. Let's put it on that one.
Saray, listen! You have to hold back a bit.
I don't know that I can.
We just can't go on like this.
If you say so, Lana.
Not bad, not bad.
There we go.
This power... could he truly...
Lord Bartlow, we will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. He'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval. And if by any chance he were to fall into Rollins' hands...
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Who are you?
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Stop! I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Highland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be.
Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Thanks to you, our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow us.
Well, I guess we're following them. But before we do that, let's talk to Alicia. Sorry, I appreciate the backup. Not at all, because I must beg your forgiveness. But now's not the time. The guards are coming after us. We've got to hurry. That is a very fair point. Hold on. Oh, it's got Mind Flare now. I'm sorry. I'm getting very distracted by arts. Okay, let's go.
We'll have to break through.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Hurry. This way.
Well, guess we're following him. Can I talk to Alicia now? Oh, no. Alicia, where are you? Are you hidden? Guess we'll go to the star. Okay, cool. There we go. Nope, nothing new. There's nothing in these rooms here, by the way. As you can see by the fact that I do have a treasure chest counter because it's New Game Plus. Alicia. Black stuff? Really? You were supposed to be good at cooking.
The rest we leave up to you.
What?
Well, I guess that's a thing. Okay. Better follow him. Oh, okay, maybe not. How do you know about the secret passage? I am part of the royal family and even I was unaware. This scattered bones is an intimidating thing indeed. I hope never to find myself on their bad side. Well, technically...
This came out surprisingly well.
Nice. Okay, cool, whatever.
Who knew the kitchen was connected to a place like this?
I'm impressed the scattered bones knew about this route.
Still, seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver a warning.
That it does. As you can see, we have a turtles here, but I don't really need to buy anything from it. As you can see, I've also not been to a shop on this playthrough because who needs to buy things?
You cannot.
But I also haven't been doing the tutorials. Oh dear, I forgot about that. But while we're here, I might as well have a look at the information. So, pigheading. When humans turn into Hellions, I understand that they sometimes take the form of a beast, but they usually still come with a body. You don't think this means this creature is undead? At this point, it is impossible to resurrect it. All we can do is purify it to end its suffering. And then the Lamia. Lamia? A Hellion who manifests as half human, half snake? Could she have been formed from the spirits of those who died here? Should we ask her? She may look fearsome, but she pretty much only attacks with her long fingernails. Her attacks sweep from side to side, so it's best to dodge them by stepping back.
Avoid this battle.
Okay.
A lamia is what women who become Hellions can turn into.
I suppose that could happen to anyone with a black heart.
Sorry. Oh wow, he has so many arts on this. What the heck? Oh wow. Dear God, okay,
Bodiless Hellion?
Made when a dead body is possessed by a Hellion.
Guess the only thing we can do is purify it. Let's give it up.
I think I have speed art mastering on here or something like that. So I have a lot of arts that I don't have on the main game. It doesn't really help that I've been playing as Miclear
Purification complete.
Instead of playing as Saray. But in any case, that was two of the new Hellions at least, so we only need to... Okay. Guess that's happening. The game should still be fine. Oh yeah, this is Discovery Point. Yeah, I'll get it now. The underground dungeon.
A secret underground dungeon.
I sure feel a lot of malevolence.
I wonder who was kept down here.
Whoever they were, no doubt they left their hatred here. Hatred against the royal family.
You shouldn't feel personally responsible.
I'm fine. Let's just look for a way out.
Some of these cells are opened. Let's be careful.
Okay. Alicia. Alicia. There we go. Thank you. I don't want it. Okay, I'm gonna actually just search for the one that I'm missing. Because I don't feel like fighting all of these Hellions. I don't need to. I just kind of want to get to the boss battle and then get back into my normal save instead of having to use this one. because it feels unfair to be using all these power-ups for the main game, even though I have played it several times. Alicia! Babe! There we go. Thanks. Oh, there we go. And here we have an orc. Again, a humanoid beast with a weapon? You don't suppose this was what the soldier of Highland? No, never mind. I must focus on my own path. The bigger the weapon, the wider the swings. As long as we keep focused, we'll be able to hop around his attacks with quick steps, even as we continue our own attacks. Sounds good.
It looks like a pig, but it must have been human before.
Even if a seraphim just eats and eats all day, that's what happens.
Guess that makes sense. I should not have used that particular part.
Purification complete.
Coolio. I like how I was getting the thing for Lila's battle talents when I wasn't even fighting as her. Oh, actually, that's... yeah, that one's better. Okay. Right, so now I don't need to fight any of these. Great. I'm really sorry if I sound kind of annoyed or rushed. It's because of the nature of having played this as many times as I have done, and having to go through this one section of the game. It's cursed, I tell you. Okay, speaking of this one cursed section of the game, this is the point where my quick save is on my first time playing this for the Let's Play. So it has my normal parameters and everything is not on a New Game Plus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to the save point and save my game. And I'm going to skip forward to when I load my quick save. So that'll be back here with my normal parameters and everything. So I will see you in a minute. And we are back! As you can see from my slow running and my high playtime, we are back on my normal save. And it's time to go and face this boss battle. Oh no, go away. I don't want to fight you. I mean, I can say the same to this thing. This doesn't get any less painful. Okay. Echidna. She's a mutant hellion who casts strong curses. Also, her name is similar to someone else's, but it can be unexpectedly dangerous to point this out, so be careful. Thanks. Anyway, watch out for her spraying thrust attacks. They can get you in big trouble no matter your HP. Okay, cool. First of all, I'm going to quickly set up my strategy, because I keep forgetting to do this. Actually, I might switch him unbalanced. Please shield me. And you shield Alicia. Actually, no, you need to reduce numbers as well. I'm playing as Mikleo. Right, cool. Okay.
That must be the source of the malevolence.
It looks like an echidna.
Such deep hatred. It must have quite a grudge.
Watch out for its charge attacks. They're deadly.
Saray, Alicia, don't take your eyes off it.
Oh god. Touch off, you piece of fluffing trash. Oh, damn, no, oh god.
Can't end here.
I hate life. I hate life. I hate life. I hate life. I hate. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm actually gonna play as Lila. Why not? Nope. Oh no, 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 no! I am not.
Can't end here.
Oh, you got to be fluffing me. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this is cool. This is fine. Damn, okay. Let's change my strategy up. Oh my god. Right, reduce numbers. Reduce numbers. Reduce numbers. Engage at range, engage at range, engage at range. And balanced. Fudge. Oh, I need to heal. Ugh. Okay. Give us the focus, please. Oh my word. Okay. Let's go. Ha!
Burn!
Oh, nope.
It can't end here.
How did that kill me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my good sweet lord. Okay. I have fought this thing 3 times without the parameters that I had. I have a save file from where I ended off the episode. On the one that corrupted the first one. I propose that because this battle is an absolute nightmare and I have done it with these awful parameters 4 times, I died twice, and I won it twice. And then on this one I've just lost all 3 times. Because I've lost so many times, at this point, I don't actually care anymore. Dear God, I am not in the mood for this. Oh wow, I'm really sorry. I must be bugging so many of you, but I can't do that. I can't. Right, here comes this bitch. Yeah, come at me, mate. I don't think I actually mentioned that I am on Chaos mode on this playthrough, but okay, why not?
Be the source of the malevolence.
It looks like an echidna.
Such deep hatred. It must have quite a grudge.
Watch out for its charge attacks. They're deadly.
Sheree, Alicia, don't take your eyes off it.
Purgatory flame! Burn away! Purgatory flame!
Woo! Get away!
Not yet! Not yet! Vermilion Classic! Purgatory flame! Torrent Fang! Burn away! Purgatory flame!
But yeah, I'm on Chaos mode on my New Game Plus because that's what I played my last New Game Plus on. So I was like, I'll put that on with Chaos mode. I can deal with Chaos mode. I mean, this one's also on the hardest difficulty. This one, the other one, is also on the hardest difficulty. It's on... Alicia's gonna die. As you can see, we're all doing 10 times better than we were last time. Woo! See, look at that! Iron stance! I don't care. I sound so mean saying that kind of thing to Alicia. Also, yeah, look at its level and everything. Wow. Ha!
The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people.
What's that?
It's a quote from my master. It supports me in times of need.
God freaking damn it, yeah. It feels so nice just to have that battle done, even though I've done it before. But I finally got it done right, and I feel so happy. Oh my god.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
This must be connected to the Sacred Blade ruins.
Because the torches and architecture are the same, huh?
If I may say so, this place is oddly nostalgic.
They both date from the same era. There's no way they'd keep the waterways separate.
We should be able to get out through the Sacred Blade ruins.
So the bustling city of Lady Lake sits right on top of an enormous network of ruins.
You can find a reason to smile in any situation.
Is that weird? I'm just who I am, no matter what happens.
Well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Don't encourage him, Alicia. Saray needs to realize for himself what a weirdo he really is.
Anyone who hangs around with the weirdo must be pretty weird themselves, don't you think?
Looked in a mirror lately?
Oh my, what a beautiful maiden!
Pots calling the kettle black, wouldn't you say?
Right. I apologize for all of my... what's the word?
Done.
Complaining. I complained a lot. And I apologise. There's a silver chest over there. I'm not going to bother going over there. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
Right. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying before, I apologise so much for constantly complaining about that battle. And about the fact that my recordings haven't worked out. I do feel like I've just been complaining all episode, and I really deeply apologise for that. In any case, the game continues. What's wrong, Alicia? No, it's nothing. I was just thinking that you always manage to stay true to yourself, Saray. I guess I could learn a thing or two from you. I've just realised that I could have put down the difficulty on that last playthrough, but I thought it'd be easier, for whatever reason, to just do it on this one instead. And I don't know if that makes sense, because I could have just... I could have just put down the difficulty, but I don't care anymore. I'm really tired. Dear God, I'm so tired. Okay, I'm going to quickly switch over to the other save file. We'll see the scene that's outside this door here, and then I might end the episode after that. So, right, we are back on the ordinary save file. As you can see, my playtime is back at like 7 hours. The levels are all different. I believe that Alicia's one level lower because she died during the echidna fight that I did on this one. But as you can see, I got past the echidna fight. I didn't have to put down the difficulty on this playthrough. Even if I did on... well, I mean, I would have had to, and I just didn't bother, but you know. Right, let's head out the door.
Finally, we're free.
The sun's high up already.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah, it was just so bright I got a little lightheaded.
Well, I'm a bit frazzled myself from lack of sleep. I'm sure my manor is being watched. Let's rest at the inn for now. We should dry our wet clothes as well, or we'll catch a cold.
Good idea.
Right, let's see what Alicia has to say now. Will everything at the palace be okay? No need to worry. I expect the guards will be called back very shortly. We can breathe a little easier for now. That's good to hear, at least. Right, okay. I'm going to end off the episode here. So once more, I'd like to thank you for watching, for actually sticking through this episode. I apologise once more for all of my complaints. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from with everything that's happened. Honestly, that part of the game is cursed, I swear to God. But we are past that now. We are finally past that stretch. It looks like my capture card is still recording. Hopefully the file won't corrupt or anything. But yeah, I would like to thank you all for watching. Thank you for putting up with my ramblings, even if they were very negative this episode. I will try to be a little bit positive on the next episode. Speaking of, I hope you will enjoy the next episode too. Leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of everything that's happened so far. I know that not much happened in terms of plot or character or anything in this episode, and I didn't really spend much time thinking about things or analysing things because I was so busy raging at the game. This will definitely change in the next episode, don't you worry. But in any case, I'd like to thank you again for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Why don't you attack me? Why do you only attack my girls? Alicia, you're useless. I hate you. Come on. Oh, you piece of mother fluffing. Get away from my boy! I am actually offended. You bitch! You killed my boy! Again! No! Stop killing my boy! My Cleo's already dying. He's already dead. Sorry! You piece of absolute trash! Dearmatize with it! There we go! Go away! Stop talking to me! I don't like you!